Hello everybody, this is Curious Corduroy, and today I have a game of Team Deathmatch on Array. This is Black Ops, and I don't know if you can see the title of the video. It's actually 18-8. I know it's not like an amazing score, but I just kind of found it funny because the game that I played before this match, I went 16-6, which I thought was kind of funny. And I've gone, like 10-0 before, and 11-1. I've gone 12-2. I've gone 14-4, never 13-3, which is kind of funny. Never 15-5. Just recently 16-6 and 18-8. I just thought it was kind of a coinky dink that I got those scores, but I haven't done a video in quite some time. There's kind of a lot I want to talk about in this video, mostly just one basic subject and story, an experience that I actually experienced a couple days ago over the weekend. And before I get into that, actually, I just want to say that I went back to the IGN boards, the Call of Duty section, just to see how people were doing and to see if people were still making commentary videos, because I like to watch other people's videos and hear what they have to say and see their gameplay. And when I first went on the IGN boards, there was a lot of nice people there welcoming me and saying they liked my stuff, which was nice. It was a encouraging start. And I went back there a couple days ago, actually, and I'm not going back to the IGN boards after that visit. It was rough. I just posted, a thread just asking if people, still made videos, and if so, could you post them? I'd like to see them, and I left a link for mine. And let's just say a whole bunch of douchebags commented saying that some pretty nasty stuff or some mean stuff, and I still don't get it. I mean, I know it's the internet and you have anonymity and you have to have thick skin, but what possesses somebody just to be so mean and to be a douche? What do these people really get off of being mean to other people? It makes no sense to me. I'll never understand it. I understand it, but I don't at the same time. I guess is the best way to put it. And well, yeah, like I said, I won't be going back there, but it's no biggie. I just do my thing on here. Hopefully people watch and like it. If you do, let me know. But what I wanted to talk actually about was Saturday night, my friend, who's a female, and two of her friends who are males, she invited me to go to a club with them. And I was like, well, yeah, okay. I've never been to a club before. I didn't really know what to expect. And, so we went to the club. And it was $20 to get in, which I felt kind of ripped off. And right there, actually, if you look on the ground, there's an enemy laying there. I didn't notice at first because I thought it was a dead body. But coming up right here, my screen kind of zooms into him, and I was like, oh, that guy's alive. So I don't know what he was doing, and then I got killed. But anyway, we went to the club. And when I first walked into the room that we were in, which was for 17 and up, but let's just say people weren't acting like they were 17 and below, it was definitely like some pretty mature stuff going on in there. And every club scene you've seen in an action movie or just a movie in general, where like the hero walks in slow motion and the whole room has got like this gigantic backlight on top, and it's not really a light. I guess you could say it's a black light. So everything looks blue and black. Everyone looks blue and black, I guess is the best way to put it. And there was like some dark red lights scattered throughout the room, and green lasers flashing everywhere. So it was actually kind of like what you would see in a movie. That stuff's pretty dead on accurate. There's loud techno and trance and dubstep music playing, and people grinding on each other, girls dancing with girls, guys dancing with girls, people dry humping, people making out. It was very overwhelming, just to say. And right there, I got owned completely. And after that, I was like, yeah, no more sniper rifles. I'm just going to put that down and leave that to the people who are really good with the sniper rifle. But I went in, and it was very overwhelming. I mean, and like I said, I didn't know what to expect, but it was a lot. And I didn't dance with anybody at all. Nobody asked to dance with me. I didn't ask to dance with anybody else because I felt really uncomfortable. When it comes to that, I'm the kind of guy who's a hopeless romantic. I don't want to go to a club and just grind on random women. If I'm going to grind on anybody, I'd prefer it be somebody I'm dating, if you guys can understand that. And another part of that evening, I felt really just overcome with anxiety and a feeling of kind of dread and uncomfortableness. And I honestly, like, because her friends were trying to get me to go and dance with girls. They were literally pushing me in the front. And at that moment, I was like, I can't do this. I was starting to freak out a little bit, and I wanted to run out of there and just go home. And because of, whoops, damn it. I actually remembered to turn off my dehumidifier this time for the commentary, but I forgot to silence my phone. And right there, check that out. I would like to say that was complete skill, but I know that was just dumb luck. I got flashbanged and I managed to get the guy with a headshot with the pistol just randomly. If you guys want to rewind and check that out, be my guest. I thought it was pretty awesome, but it was just dumb luck. But that experience in the club kind of made me think that maybe I have some kind of anxiety disorder, because ever since I could remember when I was a little kid, I was nervous about everything. I was nervous about going to school, talking to people, eating in front of people, playing sports with people, just trying to talk to others and get to know each other. And even as a teenager, I was nervous to wake up and go to school every morning. And that moment in the club, I just felt so uncomfortable and scared and just, I guess, maybe having a panic attack. I don't think I've ever really had one before, but I'm just now starting to realize maybe there's something wrong with me. And right here, this guy just decides to run in. He doesn't see me, so I managed to catch him off guard. And it looks like it wasn't a headshot, but it was. But that's thanks to theater mode. And there's a lot of reasons why I didn't approach anybody in the club. One, I was terrified. I was completely scared. And I have a very large lack of confidence. And that kind of makes me think that maybe the lack of confidence I've had most of my life is due to this possible anxiety disorder. So if any of you guys out there know what I'm talking about, if you've ever had those kind of feelings in a large, well, not a large place, but a small place like a club or something like that, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on it. Not only that, but I kind of feel like maybe I'm claustrophobic too, because the room was normal sized, but there were so many people and it was so crowded that I kind of got a little claustrophobic there. And I know I sound so lame, because it's a dream come true for most guys to go to a club and to be able to dance and grind on any girl that they see, assuming they don't get rejected. And I actually did see a guy get rejected, which was kind of funny. And the moment we got in the club, I was standing with my friend, and she was waiting for her boyfriend, so I was waiting there with her. And there was a guy and a girl dancing to my right. They were maybe about, I don't know, 10 feet away. Little by little, minute by minute, they made their way, so they were literally like 2 feet away from me, to the point where they were going to start grinding on me. So I had to move my ass out of there, and it was just really, really weird and uncomfortable. And I would have liked to be able to dance with girls, because, you know, there was a lot of really attractive, beautiful women there, but I was just so scared and nervous and freaking out, and I didn't really know what to do. So maybe I should see a doctor. Maybe I do have some kind of anxiety disorder, and check out that MLG aiming I just had, where I missed just about everybody who was in a large group. But yeah, I'd like to go back and give the club a second chance. I'm treating it like food. You should always try something twice, because you never know. Your first impression could be wrong. But at the same time, I think I would rather go to a club that's not as large and not as big, and maybe more. And check out that jerk right there. Something underwhelming, because that was a lot to take in. And I'm lame for not wanting to not dance with any of the girls, you know, but I was scared and nervous. I didn't know what to do. So I'm really starting to think maybe I do have some kind of anxiety disorder or something like that. But it's a pretty crazy experience. The club was, like I said, pretty much what you would expect to see in a movie. Pretty much what you see in a movie is pretty much how a club really is. And there goes my phone again, and it decides to stop, which is cool. Oh, my phone restarted. God damn you, Droid X. My phone has been doing this multiple times per week for the past, like, I don't know, month or so. It just shuts off and it starts to turn on by itself, and it's really aggravating and annoying. I might have to get a new one. So yeah, my final score was 18-8. Nobody on my team, including myself, went over the 20 kill mark, but we all contributed. We all got pretty solid scores, and clearly our bench was better than their bench in this game. So yeah, I'm curious, Corduroy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any experience with panic disorders or anxiety or anything like that, I'd love to hear. Other than that, I will see you guys later, and I'll try to make more frequent videos rather than just once in a while, because I have a lot more free time now. So I'll talk to you guys later.